The heartbreaking way Prince Harry found out about Dad King Charles' hospital visit. Prince Harry wasn't kept in the loop following King Charles' recent hospital stay, as the Sun's royal editor Matt Wilkinson revealed in the latest episode of a Right Royal podcast. According to Matt, palace officials were keen to avoid making a drama of Charles' hospitalization, and that they didn't want it to appear to be more serious than it was. He explained, "Harry wasn't told. My understanding is that they didn't want to add to the drama. They didn't want to add to make it seem like it was more serious than it was. When he was diagnosed with cancer, they told Harry before, and Harry flew back." Check out the episode below to find out more about how Harry eventually found out about the hospital stay. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Discussing Charles' brief hospital stay, he continued, "I got told off because the guidance to us was this is not a drama. It's a mere bump in the road. I sat down and thought, well, the King's had cancer now for over a year. He's having treatment every week for cancer, and he has pulled out of 2 days' worth of engagements and gone to hospital. An unscheduled hospital visit, the King going to hospital for me, is a big story. That's why it was on the front page of every newspaper, because it was a drama." Matt, alongside podcast hosts Emmy Griffiths and Andrea Camonio, and Hello! S royal editor Emily Nash, also discussed how Queen Camilla is often frustrated by her husband Charles' refusal to slow down, and how the royal was still working in the evening after leaving hospital, with Matt adding, "He had 18 engagements in 10 days before we went to hospital. I don't think that's a coincidence." Prince Harry suffers blow with latest announcement as Duke regrets being so open. Prince Harry has suffered a blow with the latest announcement as the Duke of Sussex regrets being so open, according to a royal commentator. Harry faces a tense wait as documents relating to his US visa application are set to be released by tomorrow following a bombshell legal ruling. Judge Carl Nichols has ordered the disclosure of files as part of an ongoing Freedom of Information request brought by the conservative U.S. think tank the Heritage Foundation. The documents will be released in redacted form by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security no later than tomorrow. Royal commentator Jenny Bond shared her thoughts on how Harry might be feeling about the impending disclosure. "It will probably make him feel that wherever he goes in the world, someone will have it in for him," the former BBC royal correspondent told the Mirror. She questioned the think tank's motives. What does this think tank hope to establish by pursuing him so doggedly? Bond added, "Quite honestly, if drug taking precluded anyone from living in the States, half of LA would be deported. He probably regrets being so open now because this is a rather vindictive hassle he doesn't need." U.S. President Donald Trump earlier this year ruled out deporting Prince Harry from America. "I'll leave him alone," Trump told the New York Post. "He's got enough problems with his wife. She's terrible." This statement contrasts with his previous position on the matter. In a GB News interview with Nigel Farage last March, Trump suggested Harry should not receive preferential treatment. When asked if the Duke should have special privileges if he had lied on his application, Trump said, "No. We'll have to see if they know something about the drugs, and if he lied they'll have to take appropriate action." Meghan has previously been critical of Trump, calling him divisive and a misogynist. In his memoir, Harry was candid about his drug use, stating cocaine didn't do anything for me. He noted that marijuana is different, that actually really did help me. These admissions form the core of the Heritage Foundation's challenge to his visa status. The release of the visa documents tomorrow could potentially create further complications for the Duke, who relocated to California with Meghan in 2020. The Heritage Foundation launched its legal challenge after Harry's admissions about taking illegal drugs in his memoir Spare raised questions about his visa eligibility. The U.S. think tank has alleged the Duke of Sussex may have concealed his past illegal drug use, which could have disqualified him from obtaining a U.S. visa. Harry drops hint on whether he and Meghan will have any more children. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are parents to Prince Archie, 5, and Princess Lilibet, 3. In a 30-minute CTV News special titled Prince Harry and the Canadian Heroes, the Duke of Sussex, 40, made a comment that suggests he is not looking to have any more children. The Duke and Meghan, who quit life as senior royals in 2020 and moved to California, are parents to Archie, 5, and Lilibet, 3. When talking about parenthood in the interview, which focused mainly on the Invictus Games tournament in Canada, the Duke said, "I think 1 or 2 kids is probably enough. I definitely think that. I know some people who've got 5. I just say, well, that's your own fault. Having kids is amazing, but it's a journey every single day, every single week. They just grow, and they change." The King's youngest son continued in the interview, "I love the questions that they ask and the experiences and the challenges that they give you. It's great." The interview was screened late on Thursday night and was filmed to promote this year's Invictus Games. The Prince has been in Canada for almost a week for the tournament after originally flying out with Meghan, 43. While Harry is expected to stay until the end of the competition on Sunday, Meghan has already left and flown back to the couple's Montecito home in California to be with Archie and Lilibet. Prince Harry's paltry payout from Rupert Murdoch emerges as details of NGN deal revealed. Prince Harry received a relatively small payout from Rupert Murdoch's newsgroup newspapers, NGN, with sources close to the deal rubbishing claims he had cashed in. Harry settled out of court with the publisher of The Sun and now-defunct News of the World after he accused it of illegal story-gathering techniques such as phone hacking. They were given until June 2023 to depart from the property, and they reportedly left on the 29th, with Mr. Scobie describing how the couple felt shocked and disappointed over the request, especially since they had spent £2.4 million on refurbishing it, turning it from 5 rundown staff residences into a large home with a private garden. Harry and Meghan spent just 6 months in the house before moving to North America, although they had planned to keep Frogmore as a UK base. It remains empty at the moment, although Charles wants to move his brother Prince Andrew in there and free up Royal Lodge. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.